Today I am giving you some different kind of the test. Just with the thumbnail, easily you have got the things that here I am going to say you about Bob Marley, that the popular singer that the world knows him, and I hope you the people are also know that particular man. Now I am creating the video for the civil service aspirants, those who are belonging to the different fields also. These people also can be get rejuvenated after watching this particular video, as I am going to say something about Bob Marley, and especially whatever the career you are going with, you have to become the master of that particular art. Here I am going to discuss or going to mention two incidents of Bob Marley's life, from where you can take the inspiration and the meaning of the life, that how to be get lived. See, this gentleman actually has lived for 36 years of life. When you are considering the general living age or expecting living time in this earth, then it is very small, 36 years only, and that gentleman is getting died in 1981. So one incident, that the first one that I am going to say, that is the 1976 during the month of December. It has happened. Actually, he was belong to Jamaica. Everybody you are aware about. He is not from some first generation state, that means UK, US or that kind of the things. So with this particular Jamaica, when the question of the Jamaica is coming, you know it is belonging to the African subcontinent and obviously one laggard state. During the time of the 1976, this particular country was going with that particular Iceland was going with the tremendous impact of the ongoing civil war, and the election was about to happen. So the thing was there that Bob Marley, by that time has become the name all over the world, has chosen to continue with one program, that is the Smile Jamaica. Smile Jamaica. So that was the name of the program, and he was going with that concert, Smile Jamaica concert. And that gentleman actually used to go with the all the rehearsals in the 56 Hope Road. Those who are the music enthusiasts, everybody knows this particular address, 56 Hope Road. So that gentleman was rehearsing the 2 days before that particular concert that was about to happen. And what happened during the time of the evening, some miscreants has entered into that boundary of 56 Hope Road, and they opened up the fire. Now the thing was there that Bob Marley's wife, who was driving out the car from that compound, incidentally the firing was there, and she has been get shot in the skull. She was get shot in the skull, and Bob Marley couldn't realize the things, and he was wandering in the kitchen, and the bullet shots that has been got fired, and it has been get said total 56 bullet shots has been got fired to Bob Marley to stop him to go for that concert. 56. And Bob Marley, along with the name of the band was the Wailers. With them he used to go with the performance. A lot of people from that particular group has been got critically injured. And Bob Marley, when the question of the Bob Marley is coming, that the one bullet has pierced his left hand and hit the chest, left side of the chest, left side, please try to understand. And profusely the blood was coming out. Anyhow, after going with the rampage, the miscreants left, and the police raised his wife, and the injured has been immediately admitted to the hospital. The call was very specific, stop the concert. That's all. Now the thing was there next day, one day just has been got left. After that, your concert is going to take place. So the thing was there, that Bob Marley was, because this is not only the now the thing of Bob Marley only, because a lot of people has been got injured from his particular orchestra. So Bob Marley requested for the opinion of the others. Then the thing has came from his wife, who was at that time in the hospital, that if you ask me, you are my husband, I am going to forbid you because I care for your life. But the thing is, what your heart is going to say, you do that. And I know that very well. What your heart is going to say, you are not going to listen to anyone other. That too I know. So what your heart is saying, you just continue with that. So the next day, the police car, so the everywhere the corner the thing was there, whether Bob Marley is going to perform or not after this kind of the things. Still the bullet was there and it has been got bandaged. Terrible situation. It actually shook the spine of all the people who would be the part of the orchestra also. Majority of them in the hospital. And his wife with the bandage in the hospital in the skull, the bullet has been got penetrated. So severe condition. I hope you are getting the things. But the next day when the police car has reached to Bob Marley's home, that whether you want to go or not, Bob Marley, without saying a single word, get into the first car of that convoy and got seated by the driver. Then one after one, looking at Bob Marley, the rest of the people has came out and the convoy has started. And his wife has got the news. She came out from the hospital. 80,000 crowd was waiting there. Bob Marley performed for 90 minutes. Total 12 songs were there. Reaching there, Bob Marley started with the things. He had that challenge inside. War, no more trouble. That was the song. War, no more trouble. That was Bob Marley. And the audience has started to totally has got abacked, and everybody from everywhere the sound was there, and in the dais there were 800 men to guard Bob Marley. That Bob hardly was getting any passage to move here and there. But reaching to that particular audience, and he started with the war, no more trouble. That was the message from the Bob. So when it has been got asked to Bob Marley that why you have, after getting threatened with the life, and that too so severely, and being traumatized, still you have chosen to go for the things. Bob replied the thing was there, that when the thing has came to him, and finally when he has looked after the losses, that time, at that very time, Bob decided that the thing is, it's more than enough. Now nobody can stop me from performing. These warmongers want to make me stop. They want the peace should not continue, the war should continue. But I am not going to be the prey of their choices. This is high time. I am going to perform for that. If the death is going to happen to me, but still I will continue with the things. So that was Bob Marley, and at the very end of his the concert, that the 90 minutes concert, at that time he rolled up his your left arm and of the shirt, the sleeves of the shirt, and showed the bandage, and in this way pointing, he said that this is Bob Marley. So that was the answer. In front of the huge crowd, from here and there your bullets can come, because one attempt has been got foiled. But Bob didn't care. So that was his love and dedication. And when the question of the spine comes, even under the terrible situation, one man can perform. And that too, he has started the function with war, no more trouble. So that was one thing of Bob Marley. So this is called dedication, that when the everything is going against you, but still you are choosing that you are going to do the things, and sometime your back is going to be get placed against the wall. Most of the people lose the hope at that time, but the champions of any field actually starts the game from there on. So that is the thing. Another incident I am saying, Bob has been got demised already. I have told in the 1981. That was 1980. On the invitation of the Zimbabwean government, he was there on the independence ceremony and went with the concert. And he was about to fly back to the Salisbury. Salisbury is a place in UK. So the royal king also has came to attend the function. So Bob was waiting in the general economic lounge for his commercial flight, and then somebody has came from the royal side. The royal messenger came to Bob Marley and requested Bob Marley that Prince Charles wanted to meet him personally. So would he mind to meet the King Charles for once? So if you want, then he can come with him. Bob's answer was immediate. He didn't think twice. He said he would love to meet King Charles, and it will be obviously one kind of the memorable meeting it will be, and most aspiring uh, ambition of one man remains to meet with the king of the England. But the thing is there, if you want to really want to meet Bob Marley, then he should come to his place. Bob Marley is not going to meet him to his place. The messenger left, and he was waiting in the lounge on the side of the window. Then from there he has seen that the King Charles was departing by foot towards his chartered fleet, and from there suddenly King Charles looked at the window of the lounge, and Bob was sitting there, and he smiled and nodded, and the Bob did the same. So that kind of the respect he used to earn. But you see that when he has been got invited by the King Charles, who those who know about this particular thing, and especially on those ages, who would not like to meet him, but he stood on his feet. He stood on his feet. So from it also you can learn the things that it is all about your self-respect. And it was in the 1980. After 1 year, Bob has left that world. So the man has lived for a very small years of span of years, that is the 36 years. But he was that sort of the man with the two incidents. Easily you are getting why still now Bob Marley, everybody knows Bob Marley. I hope you have got the reason that it is not like that in some social media somebody is aware about world knows Bob Marley. So that is the thing, and that person is made of this stuff. So two examples I have given. So the thing is there, maybe in your life some dark moment can come. You are doing a lot of things, trying after one thing, and honestly you are doing, but still the desired result is not coming out. In your life all the things are going astray. That has happened with the Bob Marley. That is the bullet shots 56. It has been got counted. I am not belittling whatever is happening with your life, that the trauma things or the odd things or the trouble things, but you try to compare the things. Is this something that is taking away your life? It is not like that, right now. But still that person had that kind of the mind, courage, spine and mentality to perform. It was 1976, and in 1980 you see that person stood on his feet. He never yearned for something, that okay, let's meet him, oh sir, you are like that. So whatever the phases you are continuing with, keep faith on the God. Be honest to your work. If the sun is not rising today, you be sure, maybe it is something, it is seeming that the darkest part of your life, you be sure that darkest part always followed by the brightest day. So sun is going to come out, don't worry, you just keep moving and keep continuing. May God bless you. Thank you.